crazy things at work, and it will take a certain level of wisdom to get us out of it. What am I talking about? Mo Salah. I know over the past few days, some of us have been following the Mo Salah debacle with an slot, where he came out and made these comments concerning his situation at Liverpool. And what followed, quite honestly, is a circus with fans, some fans shouting Salah, some fans shouting slot, other people coming out and berating Slot, others coming out to berate Salah. Even Jamie Carragher got in on the act and berated Salah. Now, here is my point on this, right? Honestly, Salah was wrong. As an employee, don't forget these players are employees of the club. The clubs are companies, right? They are employees. There are some things you don't say to the public. There are some things you don't bring outside. No matter the internal issues you have, you keep it within that organization and try to sort it out. You don't bring it out to the general public. Now, that being said, I feel like this loyalty to the club thing is always one-sided, right? A player is expected to be loyal to the club no matter what, but then the club doesn't even give the player a certain level of loyalty. I kind of understand what Mo Salah was saying. This guy came to Liverpool when they've not won the Premier League in 20 something odd years, right? They've not won the Champions League since the miracle at Istanbul. And during the time he was at the club has won two Premier League titles and a Champions League. He wasn't just there when the club won it, he was an integral part to how the club played and won those trophies. Oh, just less than 8 months ago, Mo Salah was the toast of the Premier League. Everyone was singing his praises. You would think if he's having a bad patch of form, at least if he's going to be benched, communication will be made to him, as he's supposed to be a club icon. If not a club legend for Liverpool, he's supposed to be a club icon. So he's supposed to be given a certain level of respect. Some of the other comments seem a little bit weird, with him saying he doesn't need to earn his place and all. I think that is just him ranting. But listen to what he said. Any single one of us would have complained if we're being treated the way he was being treated. He felt like he was being scapegoated. That was his feeling, and he was right in saying what he felt. How he got the message across, though, is what I'm going to fault. Because let's face it, we've all had down one tough manager at work that makes life tough for us. Coming out and criticizing that manager in public has never really worked out for most people at their places of work. There's light at the end of the tunnel, because it seems Arne Slot and Mo Salah have held a clear the air talk, and Mo Salah has apologized to Slot. And I think to a certain degree, Slot also apologized to Mo Salah for the way he was treated. Right now, Liverpool are in a slump. They're in a tough spot. I don't think the win against Inter Milan is something that is going to wipe all the past 6 to 7 results under the rug. They need to be unified in order to get out of this. This is a test of Slot's managerial chops. How does he do this? How does he bring in one of the most popular players in the dressing room back to the fold and also set this guy's mind on task? Let's see if he figures it out.